Welcome to the 21-day Destiny Devotional. We are so excited to start this up again. This will be our second time through. We are starting today on day one. So if this is your first time that you've been a part of this, we're so glad that you decided to join. Hopefully you've gotten your 21-day devotional and you have it there to follow along. For those of you that did it the first time and you're coming back around again, I'm so glad that you've decided to be a part. And I don't know about you all, but I know just the first time we did this together, where we began speaking and declaring the word of God, speaking it to our day before our day could speak to us, but declaring the word and God's promises over the future that He prepared for us. I have seen wonderful things that happen through those 21 days, not only in me and in my own life and ministry, but we also got so many great reports and just the great feedback of things that God did and birthed in people and situations that turned around. And so we were just excited. I'm excited to start this up again. So today is day one, and today talks about understanding your season. And the verse there talks about when Jesus talked about this group called the sons of Issachar, and it said that they understood the time of their visitation or their season. And this is so imperative, I feel like. I know it's been in my life, and for us as believers, that when we understand what season we're in, then we can comprehend what that season holds for us. There's nothing worse than trying to make a season something that it's not. But when you understand what season you're in, then you can grab hold of what God's intended for that season. I know in my own life, there are some seasons that I have just liked better than other seasons that I have not enjoyed so much. But when I look back on the ones I didn't really care for, the ones that were harder for me for whatever reason, I realized sometimes I made them harder by fighting my season. And when I finally just let go of my idea of what I wanted it to be and embraced what it was and let God talk to me about what it was, then I got what that season was about for me, and suddenly I realized I had moved on. So I want to encourage you today to take some time and look over the events, the circumstances of your life that you're in. I got the opportunity to share with a group of leaders a cycle of seasons in a general sense that I see repeatedly in the lives of people of destiny. I've watched this in my own life, in the lives of people that I follow and respect. And these seasons seem to come down, this is very generally speaking, into three cycles. The first season is that destiny compels you. And this is the season where all of a sudden what used to be enough just isn't enough anymore. Where you find yourself musing or thinking to yourself, I feel like there's more. I feel like I was meant for more than this. And something begins tugging on you. Destiny is compelling you. And so it's important to listen to that and to let destiny move you into position. The second phase that comes after that, I have found, is that generosity begins to move you. All of a sudden, there is a tug, a pull to give of your time, your talent, or your treasure in a way that is beyond maybe what's been comfortable for you before. Maybe it's beyond what you thought you were willing to give. But generosity is compelling you to do something beyond yourself. And it's so imperative that we listen to that. And then last I see in this cycle is once destiny has compelled you, generosity moves you. There is this season or this cycle in the life of a person of destiny that then God is enlarging you. He's taking you to a greater place. He is enlarging your influence. He's enlarging the power of your voice and the weight that that carries. He's enlarging your outreach and what He's given you responsibility for. So as you are looking at what season of life you're in, look at these three cycles: destiny compelling you, generosity moving you, and God enlarging you. And take a look and mark that down as you're writing about your day. And I believe that God will have some more to say to you about that. I just want to declare over every one of you today that God is bringing great clarity to you about the season you're in, that God's showing you what He's doing in you and what He's doing through you, and that this season, because of the revelation you will have about it, will be a joy, that it will bring an ease, that it won't be a drag, and that you will be dynamic and powerful in it. Well, today kicks off our first day. We have 20 days now ahead of us, and I am expecting great things. Last but not least, I want to encourage you to take time as you do your Destiny devotional and write down those things specifically that you are believing God for, that you're speaking to, situations that need to change, relationships that need to shift, ministries that need to be open, job opportunities, ministry opportunities, vision to come forth. Write those things down and speak to them. We are going to see great change, I believe, as we release the Word of God over these next 20 days. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you back here tomorrow.